With the arrival of CS2, some things that once defined the CS world have been lost forever. For me, at the top of the list is KL Crosshair Style 1. This crosshair wasn't a common sight, but I used it from time to time. It was most popular on the screen of Taric, Major Champion and Cloud9 legend. Today, this crosshair style no longer exists and will probably never return. Danger Zone. In 2019, CS became free to play. And in the heat of the Battle Royale craze, CS introduced a new mode called Danger Zone. Although the principle was to be the last one standing on the map, it differed significantly from other Battle Royale games and had its own authenticity. You would find necessary items in crates and purchase them via tablets delivered by drones. Unfortunately, with the arrival of CS2, this mode fell into oblivion, probably aided by the lack of player interest. 1 versus 1 warm-up. In 2020, CS received an update that changed the standard waiting period before a match into 1 versus 1 duels. This was a great feature for sharpening aim and made the warm-up itself more engaging. With the transition to CS2, this no longer exists, most likely because warm-ups have become very short. Operations. Since 2013, CSGO had operations. After 2017's Hydra operation, there was a drought lasting more than 2 years. When CS went free to play, Shattered Web appeared. One could say that the end of 2019 was the peak of CS, with plenty of new content and a huge influx of new players. After Shattered Web came Broken Fang and Riptide operations, after which the transition to CS2 happened. So far, CS2 has had no new operations. We got something similar in the form of the Armory Pass, but it cannot be considered a true operation due to the lack of missions, challenges, and everything else that operations used to bring. CL Bob. This command allowed players to adjust weapon bobbing in CSGO. While most players preferred minimal bobbing, there were also players like Flusha who used a much higher setting. In CS2, bobbing has become fixed and is the same for all players. In one update in 2024, Valve added the command CL use new bob, which allowed a return to the old CL bob, but they later removed it. Decache.
On December 1st, 2012, Volcano released the CSGO version of his map, Decache. In 2013, Fempone helped Volcano with retexturing the map, after which it appeared in Operation Bravo and later in Operation Phoenix. In 2014, it became part of the official map pool, where it remained until 2019 when it was replaced by Vertigo. Still, until the end of CSGO, the map could be played in certain game modes. With the transition to CS2, the map was completely removed from the game. In 2025, a version for the new CS was released, but it has not yet been officially implemented. Moreover, after publishing the CS2 version on the workshop, Fempone stated that Valve immediately purchased the rights to the map, making it highly likely that Cache will eventually return. It would be a shame if it didn't, considering all the legendary moments it brought to the CS world.
Place there, Simple just jumping, catching it into the side. He's going to fall down again. What is this clutch from Simple? Are you serious? What is that? You can't do that, Simple. That's not allowed. This is not FPL. This is a major.
But Simple, I don't know, man. If he just comes in with that, there's nothing.
It was a no-scope. He didn't even...
It's going to be torn away from them very, very quickly by Titan. Oh my god, Nico gets 3, 4! Oh my lungs, I don't believe it! Shox then has just to find one more. The molly isn't going to touch him. And what on earth has just happened as Deagle is on fire and Shox is going to walk into it as well. Nico is on fire.
If you like this video, please support my channel by hitting subscribe.
What do you miss the most from Counter-Strike Global Offensive? Write it in the comments.